Hey, good evening. I decided just to give you a little appetizer. What do you think? Tomorrow, we are in Van Damme Stadium in Brussels. There's a lot on at stake. It's the closing of the season, and athletes are wrapping up the season. They're really done with the season, so to speak. There's fatigue. Adventures of Paris are coming to an end. The post-Paris is coming to an end, and I think there's going to be some great races. I'm looking forward to watching some events. I'm very curious about what you think and what you might be seeing. But I have my crystal ball right here with me. I'm going to give you some predictions of what might happen in Brussels. Personally, I don't expect a lot. Van Damme Stadium in Belgium, Brussels, hasn't produced incredible races in the past, historically. World records have not even been broken in Brussels. It's that time of the year that we are starting to notice a little bit of a end season game, so to speak. But again, you never know in athletics. But pundits, writers, sports analysts, me in particular, we are always wanting that big moment so we can say, wow, are you there, so to speak. And so, what do you think? This is going to be a very short episode. This is Joel Chessman again. I have what I call Nico Riada. So anyway, so I'm thinking to just give you a little sneak preview of what I think. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be one, but I'll give you my prophetic view in athletics. The 800 meters is going to be a fascinating race. It might have the protagonists that were there, all of them in the finals of the Olympics. And the winning times, if you remember, 141 is becoming new normal. It's getting to be a place whereby you are being seen as being a legit contender in any race in the 800, which is in itself interesting and fascinating. It's exciting for me to see this. This how fast 800 has gotten over the years. I think right now we have about 5 athletes who have gone at 141 consistently in this season. 142 is getting to be slow, and which is just shocking to me. And so we have Hopel, who broke the American record, 141.76, I think. We have Krop, who has done a few 141s. So he's going to be there. Tuhal, the French 141 guy. Sejati, the Algerian, I wonder whether he's going to be there. And then you have the top dog, Wanyonyi, Emmanuel Wanyonyi, who has done four 141s this season. Is he going to break the world record? I don't know. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. And then you have, of course, who is the other one missing in the action that I didn't mention? So you have those contenders. You have Hopel, the American. You have Tuhal, the French. You have Sejati, the Algerian. Wanyonyi, Krob. So you have these guys in tomorrow in the race. I wonder how it's going to look like. I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be an early morning show for me. Brussels is a big stage. I don't think they are there to break the world record yet. If you look at how David Rudisha got there, it took him this far, the 6th of his 141s to break 140. And the setting has to be ideal. The conditions have to be perfect. If you remember Rudisha breaking the world record, everything just was in place. He was at his prime, and he went 149. Is it ideal tomorrow? It's been raining. The weather in Europe has been up and down weather-wise. It's been wet. It was very wet in Zurich, and the times were not incredible, mostly in these middle distance events. So I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they are breaking any world record in 800 tomorrow. It's possible. I mean, I'll be surprised, and I'll be very, very, very happy to see it go. But again, it's just me looking in the crystal ball of, they call it the Kembab crystal ball. Because again, if you look at it, Rudisha's record has lasted as 2012, and now we are in 2024, so about 12 years. Kipketer was 97 to London. That was about 15 years, yes, because that record of 141.11 was 97. Then Sebastian Coe was 16 years. So you are looking at this time frame to understand how this record seems to be broken. My prediction is I don't think they'll do it tomorrow, but again, it's possible. It's possible that it might go, but it has to be on a good, perfect competition, and condition has to be ideal. Will it happen? I'll say here, I can be the guy who is not very excited about it. David Odisha was at his prime. I don't think Emmanuel Wanyonyi is at his prime yet. He's had 4 141s. Crop has had 3 141s, I think, or 2. I think he has had 2. Then Sujati he's had 2 141s. You have to have a certain number of 41s, 141 in 800, to be able to say you're going to break 140. That's just me. I don't think it's going to happen. Everybody thinks it's going to happen. I've been reading some of the columns in the newspapers. They're thinking these big boys are going to do it. It won't happen. But again, if it happens, I'll be there to watch it in Brussels. 1500 is one of those races people are still hoping that Al Garouj record that has been standing for quite a while now. People wanted to go. They wanted to go to Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the Norwegian. They wanted to go to Jared Nuguse, and the other guy is the American, the hooker, who won the 1500 at the Olympics. Those are the 3 guys. I think Carr, the Brit, is somewhere in the roads. He's not doing any more track. I don't think they are breaking 326. I don't think so. So again, I'm saying these things and I kind of poo-poo it, so to speak. But I'm just giving my view on 326 for 1500 is gonna be it has to be a good race too, and it's possible. I think Jakob has it. He has to have somebody to push him. Nuguse can push him. Hooker can push him, and 1500 might be smashed tomorrow. I don't know. Will it happen? I don't think so either. So again, and then the other one I'm looking forward to watching tomorrow is 5000, Beatrice Chebet. She's prime. She's at her prime, I think, having broken the world record in Eugene, the 10,000. 28 is incredible. She's the one that I think has the potential. But again, what happened in Zurich? There was no competition. The conditions were pathetic. It's been raining in Europe. Will it rain tomorrow? We don't know. It has to be those ideal conditions. Everything has to come in place. It's not just a matter of predictions, it's a matter of the conditions and the competition. I keep saying that. Beatrice Chebet, will she do it? For me, talent-wise, where she is, she needs to have somebody. She ran 14:09 in Zurich. She has to go. She has to have a good one here tomorrow. Beatrice Chebet, I wish she does it. I think that's the only race I can see it leaning towards breaking world record. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to watching Letsile Tobogo. I've been on Instagram with him a little bit. You know, this Instagram where you start to follow athletes. Anyway, I'm getting excited about Tobogo. I think Letsile Tobogo, the guy from Gaborone, Botswana, is having a great season. He talks about the space that has been left by the death of his mother, and the fact that he's finding the groove, he's feeling the joy of just racing in memory of his mother. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing those races. They are talking of 400 hurdles going down tomorrow. There's a lot of predictions, honestly. And again, that's why we watch the sports, and that's why we get excited. We talk about it. We talk before, after, and then way after the races. Again, short episode. Looking forward to Van Damme Stadium, Brussels, tomorrow, Belgium. I'll give you maybe a post races, so to speak. It's again an episode I was just trying to have a sneak preview. That's what we do, man, in sports. We just try to talk before, after, and middle after. So wishing you well. It's blessings for me, love for me, and grace for me. I wish you guys well. Love prevails. I love it again. All right, thank you. Talk to you tomorrow night.